Alright, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 4. We're going to start on a large map this time, and we're going to add one more player. So we got 5 AI and me, so that's about 6 players in total. Give or take about, well, 0, considering I know how to count, trust me. Right off the bat, we start right next to an Earth Elemental. I'm going to hedge my bets and say it's just going to sit on top of that gem deposit. I hope it does. That would be most beneficial to us. We seem to be completely surrounded by assholes. Alright, we're off to a good start. We're off to an amazing start right now. So why don't we transfer units, take the apprentice with us. We're going to take these guys, and we're going to leave the... They got 5 slingers. That's not good. So, change of plans. We're going to leave her here. We're going to take the apprentice. We're going to transfer you guys and you guys over. And we're going to go and take this village right off the bat. We got this. Alright. So our archers should be able to deal with those guys. These guys do poison damage, huh? Poison bow. Oh, handy. I like that. Okay, good. We have the golden income now. Golden giggity income. Some jungles around the place. Not great. Spear and more slings. Not ideal. Okay, not exactly what I wanted to happen. I gotta pay attention. These wolves want to touch things there, don't they? So we'll take these guys off and we'll move you over here just to guard that from the wolves. Because I know how horny wolves can get sometimes. You know how things are. Please don't touch me. There are so many independents. There's probably an ancient forest around me somewhere too, just knowing my luck. Alright, Grandmuh, get back in there. What kind of special powers do you have for us? Swamp Guardians. Not useful. Murderous Mist. Can only cast in fortified locations. That might be useful. So we're going to put you on sentry so you don't move. Ever. Again. We're going to take these guys, go pick up our spearmen. What about the Witch's Apprentice? Swamp Guardians. Not exactly what I want to deal with either. Why don't we come up and these guys are really dangerous to us right now, probably. They got close to us. What kind of spells do you have to use? Acid Cloud and Venom. Actually, that's pretty good. For the first 2 starting spells, being high damage ones like that, that's pretty good. You're going to want to take over a village, which I'm not really that happy about. There's a farm. There's a farm, so we could turn those into swamps if we really need to. I would kind of like the gold income. At the same time, I don't think it's really all that necessary. There's a watchtower. Mostly crossbowmen. That'd be nice to take, actually. Fortunately, I don't think we'll be able to do that this turn. So you... I guess I can have you start summoning creatures, which you should be doing. Just that guy there. What do you have for spells? Poison resistance, that'd be pretty good. Sleep, venomous death, curse of the frog prince. Yeah. Question is when you summon them, do they summon on the outside of the gate, or do they summon inside the gate? That's what I'm kind of worried about. So why don't we just safely, for right now, summon safely, and then we'll have a bit of a buffer for our next summon. Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's see. That guy's going to be a pain in the butt. This is still going to cost us a bunch of points to move around anyways. A Lion Tribe Village. It's good that we kind of start in the south a little bit. but I don't think we're going to find many swamps in the south. We're going to be a bit pressed for fungi income anyways. It's going to take us a whole turn to move through there, which isn't great. You can start doing your swamp guardians. Alright, good. Do those summon inside the wall? Yeah, a little bit. Range 2, not that great, but what can you do? That means we could probably take our units out of there and not have to worry too much. Power. No. You have the power. Wait, where did I see that thing? It wasn't you. I might be having weird laps of everything. Apparently so. When you come down here, explore the desert a little bit, maybe. Spring is here. It's gonna take you a while to get out of this desert, unfortunately. We need you to... yeah. We need that minor summoning. That's the one we wanted to be doing the most. So far, the witch seems pretty difficult. Hopefully I'll be able to figure it out before it's too late. Use a power, we use Swamp Guardians, Giant Mushroom, and it's angry at us. Because why wouldn't it be? Let me guess, you're poison to resistant, and you only have a poison attack. Are you poison resistant? No, you're not. Hey, what do you know? This isn't going to go well for us at all. Like, at all. Don't have enough to recruit the archers either. This might be the end of this, in which case I'm just done. I'm done, I give up. Okay, we managed to turn it into a frog, good. We lost, something there. I think. I have no idea. I'm very lost in my world right now. So, we need to come back up here and take this forest. Let's not deal with the Swamp Guardians anymore because they're going to get us killed. At least at there. I don't really want to deal with them at our citadel, just in case they decide to take over. We could take the alligator with us. And we could take this guy with us. Since we have the mushrooms here, I mean, like, we're safe, sort of. We can just do a little bit of scouting with the witch. I mean, like, I'm shitting myself because I'm terrified of what might happen, but you gotta do something, right? Ooh, a market village. Hello, how's it going? Ooh, a gem deposit. Lovely, there's bandits. We're dead. Can't do that. Nope. Grandma might be dead. Oh, we hardly do ye. Die, Bakemono. Bandits. 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 Okay, they didn't move. Are they sitting on something? No. Apparently they're just not interested in us right now. So for our trade, we want to start buying the iron. Like, straight up. We don't want to deal with anything else. They have 8 slingers. That terrifies me. So let's move away from there. We'll go back to our citadel, or tower. How dangerous are these ants? They have 2 armor. They have acid spray, which kind of worries me a little bit. We might be able to take them on. Let's try and take them on. Let's see how that works out in our favor. Alright, hopefully our archers and our witch. Okay, good. Yeah, I've seen that happening. That's fine. Bottom's here, no problem. Come back here and hide away. Explore. Grab the swamp. We need you to use your special powers. Fog Eye is not exactly what I wanted. We'll have you use... Okay, no action points left. Huh. Oh, great moose. I never like to see moose. Meteor has struck down deserts. Not useful for us. There's only one. But one moose is still a dangerous moose. I'm gonna stick on right here. Grandmuh, I really need you to be useful for us right now. Minor summoning, good. That's what I like to see.
Can I have that piece of pizza?
Yeah.
Get a quick lunch in? Thank you.
So, brain just melted. Let's do some minor summoning over here. Okay, good. Good. One serpent. Should be no problem for us, but we're gonna take back this village here. Fortunately, those bandits still prove a problem for us, but we should be able to take out these snakes without too much trouble. Hopefully. You guys are the worst archers. Oh, wow. Well, I imagine trying to hit a snake with an arrow would be quite difficult. This was what I was afraid of. The slings aren't too dangerous, but they can still screw us up pretty bad. So I think wolves took over our swamp there. So so we still have our archers, but we only have two more, or 2 spearmen to our name right now, which isn't great. Considering this moose has 30 HP, has trample. Bear, why don't we take this gem deposit? Grandmuh could just chill out there. We are still buying iron. Good. Scout here and here. An oasis. We will take that. Thank you. Why? Do it our next turn. I think it might be a good idea for us to get one of these guys here. We still have both of our magical units, so not too worried there. Minor summoning. This guy is pretty immune to damage, which is unfortunate. We should be able to have take him out though. We win that. So let's see how this fares against us. Okay, good. He went down pretty quick. I mean, it's not great because that was one of our own units, but I seem to have the most terrible of luck anyways. So we'll have to wait a couple more turns to be able to get those guys. But once we have a cavalry of them, that'd be really good for us. And we don't really have the stuff. We don't have the stuff. We really need more. Oh, another oasis, huh? I like seeing that. That's pretty good. So, good trade income in the beginning is good to get that iron. So we might be able to pump out these cavalry pretty quickly, soon enough. Then we'll be able to take care of our area a lot better. So let's get some cavalry here. We will transfer these guys over. You can have all of them. That's 5. And we can get some fast units to go with these guys too, who have swamp move too, so that's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm understanding this. Use this guy as our main attack force. And just have these ones kind of stay back and summon units as much as you can. So let's take this oasis. Just for a little bit of extra gold. I don't think we have enough really to take on too much, but we should be able to take on some local wildlife. So we can come along and take the swamp back. I'm not too worried about that. These guys shouldn't give us too much trouble, as long as our spearmen can soak up the damage. The Daibakumonos are going to be a pain in the butt, but what can you do about that? Oh, cockatrice. I haven't seen one of these before. Petrifying Gaze. I don't know what it's going to do. I hope it just kind of sits on that gem deposit, because if it comes after our apprentice here, doesn't seem like there's going to be much we can do about it. Armor 1. It does petrify. So, Hamlet, pretty good. There is a ancient forest with a bunch of wolves. Not so good. We'll come back down this way. You're just going to have to relax there for a while. Taking over our swamp again. This isn't great. Okay, let's have you come back. Getting a little bit concerned about you. Our income, again, getting pretty low. So why don't we capture some of these forests just for a little bit of extra slurpness. Transfer you off. Come here, grab this one, and slide back in there. Yeah, I really hate that. The ancient forests are a real pain in my ass. They give us 3 fungus, but so do the swamps, and they don't really spawn creatures, so we really need to protect these oases too. Alright, well, we'll have you come back up and transfer the units back. Don't really need them there. Androphage man. What else can you do for us? Capture this. Ooh, ambush. That's kind of scary. So we'll wait till our next turn. Okay, so it's just a serpent. Yep, took it down pretty easily. We'll get some more riders. Hopefully. Another lord. I'd like to have another one, but we still need a good defense here. So I like that. That seems pretty good. We'll have our witch perform a summon. A bunch of snails, not ideal. Let's swamp guardians. Just more mushroom, huh? That's fine. So you come along to hop along. Got some deer causing some problems up here. That's 2 bears and 5 deer. Okay, that's that could be bad. I didn't mean to move on the desert there. That sucks. These guys could be enough to take them on. Then again, maybe not. One thing's for sure is we do need that gold. Oh, we're just getting swarmed by animals here. Go up here, grab that. We'll have you use a special power, do a minor summon. Giant toad. What do we got here? 3 boars. We can take that on. No problem. These bears probably going to go right for Oasis. It's really hard trying to keep everything on our, under control here. Okay. They just seem to be mindlessly moving about, which is I'm totally fine with. Those guys are pretty dangerous. We're gonna come back here and we need this swamp. There's no two ways about it. Grandma, keep summoning minor things. A bunch of frogs. You not really useful to us. Let me transfer these archers back over. No, you need to take these snails, this toad, these guys here, and these frogs. Yes. Why don't you take this, this thing right here? What kind of force do you have? A really weird one. It kind of really concerns me. But I think we have enough. So let's go take this on. Not gonna worry about it too much. We should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Good thing we have those frogs to really kind of soak up that. Their attacks. Snails are actually holding their own against those guys, so I like that. What do we got here for tribal warriors? Those pygmies. I knew they were going to be an issue. Witch doctor and a hyena tribe. Whatever else is going on, I need you over there. The 3 gold kind of sucks, but we're not going to worry about that. So let's preemptively take these guys out before they come after our stuff. And minor summoning, toad. Okay, good. Now this guy has voodoo magics, which apparently is not going to help him at all. Okay, I don't mind if they're taking over the jungle and the forest. That's not my main concern right now. So we can come up here, we'll take the serpent on. Still don't think we'll be able to take on 19 wolves. That's a bit excessive. Can't move her. We'll win that, definitely. That monkey took our farm. 18 wolves, but still. Okay, there's the edge of the water. So we seem to be in the bottom left right now. Which could work to our advantage, but it also could be potentially dangerous. Minor summoning. Swamp monster. No problem. As for our trade, why don't we... No, it's kind of pointless to sell our iron, since we're not really getting any. Please, I need these swamps. We probably have another ancient forest down here, too. That wouldn't really surprise me all that much. So I'm going to check that out. There doesn't seem to be too much there. There is only a single deer. So let's deal with them. We can only move 1, so we'll move you up 1 that way. Have you do another minor summon. Get these hydrolings. And what else do we want to do? It's really all we can do for right now, so... Deer is dead. Some dwarves there. Right, so pygmies. What do you have under your control right now? A bunch of crazy stuff. So why don't we come hold this? Crocodile is going to stay there. We don't really have anything to take those pygmies on, so we're not going to do that. So we'll come back there and we'll do another minor summoning. Oh, thank you. That was a bunch of snails. Which turned out to be actually kind of good. We start moving this guy back. So that next turn, we can recruit some more riders. Swamp riders. Swamp riders, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, no. Oh. Just short. Because these pygmies took over it. Yeah, that's probably why. Go figure. We can have you summon some guys. No, fortunately not. Oh, both these guys are stuck in combat now too. Great. What do we got down here? Woo, the hoburgs. Interesting. Oh my good god, that is a bunch of ants. What do you have in your name? Not a lot. The only thing really to worry about is these ants. All these other animals not going to be all that troubling at all. You might have some spells that do a bit of damage, but for the most part I think we should be okay. That really sucks. I like these guys. These are good units. Alright, Crocodile is going to make it. Okay, so they did attack us. Like I said, those ants are pretty much the only thing that are doing a lot of damage to us. And they seem to be able to do quite a bit of damage to us. So unless the witch can prioritize the ants properly, I think we just lost our apprentice. That's really unfortunate. That's not great. Well, I guess we'll recruit here some more of these guys. Not enough resources. What do you... Alright, the fungus. The fungus, the fungus, the fungus. Come grab that. We'll turtle for right now, I guess. Which isn't a good idea. They're not going for our oasis, which is good. A man flayer and a witch's apprentice. And a hero has arrived in one of our villages. Oh, one of our villages. Oh. Oh, all the way up here. Oh, that's not good. You only have a great sword. The wildlife is just gonna eat you alive, dude. Why don't you come over here? We can have him come out there to meet you. Recruit. We cannot afford the man flayer. I would like to have the man flayer, but we cannot afford him. So we're gonna get the witch's apprentice because we need a new one desperately. And we'll come over here and have him guard them, or our hero there. What do you have available to you? Venom and confusion. What about special powers? Swamp guardians. So powers be that here. We'll have you do a minor summon. Bunch of frogs. Do another minor summon. And a swamp thing. Okay. Head to our next turn. Those piggies are getting really on my nerves. We'll transfer him over. We're going to take these guys on. We shouldn't have too much trouble with them. I will have another minor summon. Good, good. We'll see how this goes for us. Alright, we didn't lose anybody, and nobody really took too much damage. There's that hoburg guy. So he took out those levies for us. Crossbowman now. Oh, that's not good. Those ants are a real pain in the ass. So why don't we do a minor summon? Yes, okay, on our side. Another minor summon. Okay, bunch of frogs. So what we could do is we could come here, transfer this big army, these guys, these guys, these guys, swamp monster here, these hydras, thank you, and you, and you, and you, and you have 2 moves. So what do we got here still left around? Just the witches. What do you have on your side? A bunch of crazy stuff. Thing is, you don't have no range support. At all. If I sent the witch with you, what could she do again? Venom, Alright, we're gonna send the Witch's Apprentice with these guys. Hopefully this works out in our favor. Probably gonna lose some cavalry, but having that village on our side and taking out some of their forces will be good for us. Okay, now they need to reload this turn. Oh, those ants are gonna tear right into us. As long as we don't lose our lord. And saying that now, we're probably going to. Oh no, okay. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so we didn't lose too much, which is good. I would have liked to have lost nothing, to be totally honest, but there's not a lot we can really do about that. So you guys have swamp move, but you're not fast, because these guys are fast, yeah. What about you? You're not fast either. So we'll have you come back to the safety of here. Have you guys come back and drop all these guys off. And that should just leave you. You're floating. Does that make you fast? No. What's still slowing you down? Ah, the crocodile. Nope. Unfortunately, that doesn't allow you to travel 4 spaces with the rest of the guys. You also appear to have something else on your side. Ah, the hero. Okay, now. Okay, nope, still the same. Just making totally 100% sure. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little mad. Alright, one more time. I probably already know the answer. Okay, yeah. Alright, good. Good, good, good. So we took that from them, which we should have anyways. And actually, you know what? We'll transfer these snails to these guys. All these frogs. And this bog monster. And this alligator. And this one. Why not? And this toad, sure. And we're gonna go sit on this village. Okay, no we're not. Never mind, I lied. Alright, you come here, sit here. I'll try not to throw up in my mouth. That would be great. We don't have a amazing income right now. What do you have? You don't have enough riders right now, so... grabbing the hoburg village and that would be nice. Because that takes away from their resources, too. My powers. Need that ritual of Grand Mastery. Or the ritual of mastery. The ritual of Grand Mastery would be great, but we can't really afford that right now. It would kind of take us a little bit too long. Take us like what, 30 turns maybe? To get that? We can't really wait that. But that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully this one is gonna work out a lot better for us than the other one. And I think I'm learning how to use the witch now, which is good. We don't really want to be moving them out too much, and we'd want to keep the endrophages doing our dirty work for us, which makes sense, I guess. So if I'd been thinking a little bit more logically about how to play as a witch, we probably would have been fine. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, because this one actually looks pretty promising. I will see you next time, so take care. Alright, take 2.